What is good, people? It's your boy Zeus here today, and I'm back with a graphics settings video for console and PC, predominantly PC. But if you're on console, if any of these settings in this video apply to you, which just run through the video, see if it applies to you. If you've got this setting, apply it, and hopefully it will boost your graphics or whatever. But I think you're capped at 120 FPS on console. But if you're on PC, then stick around to the end of the video because you're absolutely going to be mind blown with the amount of FPS you can get. Like, it's just incredible. I went from running like 130, which my graphics card can run a lot better than 130, and I was like, what is going on? So I went into the settings and went in like custom match and see if maybe, I don't know, I'm running a certain setting and it decreases the actual graphics in game, like it's not as visual appealing. Um, but to be honest, these settings just look insane. I'm getting the best FPS I can from it, and the graphics look. I mean, look at the gun, for instance. Like, it just looks mad. Even when you're running around, like everything renders pretty well. So definitely give these settings a go. I'm running roughly about, I'd say 195 to 205 FPS, not dropping a lot of frames. Like, it's not dropping like 30 frames at a go. I used to get screen tearing issues, everything in this game. So here are the settings. You're going to want to go to graphics, go to quality, all the way up to the top, and go to quality presets, have that on custom. I have that on custom. I mean, you can go on balanced or basic, whatever, but I just have it on that. Go to upscaling and sharpening. Have this on NVIDIA DLSS. The other one is the fidelity, but it makes your game look better, but decreases your frames. So it's either or. You either go for DLSS or fidelity. All the other ones are complete trash. Do not even try them. Next up, we're going to video memory scale. Keep it on 85, and I haven't really toggled with that, to be honest. Texture, resolution, kept it on normal. These three on high. The cluster draw distance on long. Particle quality on high, and the particle quality level on high as well. Bullet impacts and sprays, that's totally preference down to you. If you want to see bullets hit on walls, and if you don't, then turn it off. Shader quality, have this on low, so it will definitely do something to your FPS. I had this on high before, and dude, literally just from this, it boosted my FPS by like 10. Tessellation, just turn it off. You just don't need it. Terrain memory, have that on max, and then because basically what it's saying is set the allowed memory size for distance, terrains, textures. If you have it on minimum, if you're going to be playing a new Warzone and stuff, like, it's just going to render the closest things to you, like a few buildings, but you won't see as far, and you probably see the players, but the actual textures around the player you're just not going to see. So have this on max. On demand texture streaming, if you have this on, then just turn it off now. It's so bad, it hogs your FPS. It's just terrible. This one, I'm never going to try and say the word for it, but have it on high. This one on off. Water, whatever the hell that name is, have it on. Shadow map resolution on normal. This one on high. Spot cache ultra. The particle lighting on low. Ambient occlusion. These words just absolutely piss me off. Have this on off. Screen space reflections, have this on off. This one on high. Weather grid volumes ultra. Some of these I actually haven't changed, but some of them I definitely have. The NVIDIA reflex low latency on. Depth of field off. Definitely turn this off. World motion blur. This is the shit which I know. I don't know why they have this in the game. World motion blur. Why would you want to be seasick playing Call of Duty? I'm not sitting here on a cruise ship in a Force 10 hurricane storm, yeah? Nah, I'm good. Turn it off. Weapon motion blur. Off. Don't want it. I don't want to see my gun blur when I turn around the corner. I'm good. Film grain. 0.00. Why do you want your graphics to be really grainy and stuff? You don't want it. You want it to be smooth and just nice to look at. Like, you don't want to have something that's visually crap. So that is your quality settings all done. Obviously apply the settings, which I've just fiddled mine, so I'm going to say discard. Display mode, I'd have this on full screen. Well, because I record a lot, I have it on full screen borderless, so just so I can switch over. But usually I have it on full screen exclusive, or I'd have it on full screen extended window. Wouldn't have it on windowed or full screen borderless if you're actually playing the game. So it'll hog your FPS and it's just crap. Next up, display monitor. You're going to want to have your actual monitor what you're playing on. Going down to aspect ratio, automatic, VSync, turn it off. VSync in the menus, turn it off. Custom frame rate limit. These are the settings I've got here, so just copy them if you want to. Oh, don't know why it backed out then. Shader, no, I've done nothing there. The display gamma, keep on 2.2. If you're playing on like a big TV, like an 80-inch TV, which I've got over there, you definitely want a 2.4. Going to brightness, entirely up to you. It's a bit of a personal preference here, but I have it on 60 just because I want to actually see people like camping in corners and stuff. These two on off, and view, field of view, entirely down to yourself. 115 is my sweet spot. ADS field of view, you want this on affected. Weapon field of view, default. I did try narrow and wide, but to be honest, it don't really make a difference to me. Third person, don't really want to know any of that. Your first person camera movement, another big one, have this on least. It will be default 100%, but just turn it to least and you will see just a massive increase in your FPS. And there you have it. That is literally all the settings right now, and you can see like I'm running around, like sometimes it drops like quite low, but overall it's much better than coming on a game and hitting like, I don't know, 130 FPS when you've got a decent PC. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been your boy Zeus. Give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.